MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, man. Hey, if you can help me with my vert, yeah.
I'm not sure I can do anything about that, but I got something else you can work on right here.
All right, let's check it out.
Hey, yo, come on, man. Check up. Here we go. Check. Who wants some of this? Check it! 0 to 8! Check up!
Why you bring that money to the club and free? How you on the ground but in person you ain't sweating? Why you go against it? You can't beat them, join it. They tell me you got the Cali, got your brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new I door it. Have to run like a horse. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door expert. Why she from the streets? Why she from the jig? Why she leave? Why she start a business with your 50-50 to the cop and why she a trip? Why you think he came with some kicks? Oh, fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty.
Check out!
Come be lucky. Oh, I'ma throw it all of love me. Oh, walking best dressed, but I ain't no kid.
8-0.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
Talking like you Leo, then I be ugly. Pull up with a temper. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you
0
guns.
to 8.
Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Ballin' on you
0
guns.
10.
I'm so lit, sports center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like a Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we in conflict. Tony Brandon, Rocky Snickers in the Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms.
Let me go. Check.
If I'm missing 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates, but I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole thing. Cold thinky, Trizzy, Drake, he got his own plan.
0 to 14.
Flew it all around the world and now I'm back.
Here we go,
3
check it.
cribs in the same neighborhood, I'm that rich. These crazy gotta make it on the shade room. Meanwhile, I made it on the paid room. Roadblocks when cold drop, they push back, they roll outs, that's right. Make room, stay tuned.
time, y'all. Understand? Who's next?
Yo, MP, something cool just popped in my DMs. Take a look. Yo, MP, you got time to help me out with something? I gotta go back to the store.
rare interconference showdown here. This is a great rivalry, Richard. We don't get to see it too often.
Well, this is a special...
Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. McDaniels is checked in for Jones. Martin comes in for Hayward. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. On the floor for the Warriors. Michael Green out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Richards. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Smith passes to Martin. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer Rozier. No good on the shot. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. MP finds Looney. Back to MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Smith against Poole. Rozier outside. From 10 feet away. McDaniels from long range. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
MP against Rozier. Outside Kuminga. Poole from long range. He buries it from 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Rozier. Can't hit from in close.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
And he nails the jumper.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into
16. The Warriors 28.
Richards is checked in for Jones. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Smith in for Ball. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. MP is checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Rozier can't get it to go.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Stripped it away. Now Oubre. He's got 5. Pass to Rozier from the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Kuminga with a screen on Smith. Poole outside. Inside. Here's MP. And he gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Up top, Rozier. Covered by MP. Rozier can't get it to go. From deep 3-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it it's off the mark. So we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead.
The Warriors, 47.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Charlotte Hornets.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job.
Substitution on the court. At the line.
Dude, this can't last. No way. No way.
Jalen got this. One shot.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine,
Jalen McDaniels is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jones in at the 5, down low. That's the Hornets 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte. The Warriors leading. Poole outside. Looney, a screen on Rozier. Poole, the pass to Looney. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Martin misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's DiVincenzo. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Rozier outside from deep. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
They set the pick. Poole for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
this is today's
54. The Warriors, 63.
Just a second. But comes in for Draymond Green. MP is checked in for Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. So on the floor for Golden State, Stephen Curry is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Green in at the 4. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball against DiVincenzo. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Rozier gets the bucket.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make the shot when it opens up.
MP, a screen on Smith. And so the Warriors take the win. They played the villains.
The ball game. Thanks for coming out and support your team. Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
at this point. For Jones, Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Smith's subbed in for Ball. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. MP's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And here are the Warriors now after Charlotte getting the 3. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing, 16 points for him. Smith kicks to Rozier. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams. That they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Green, he's checked in for Wiggins. 1:10 left in the first. Outside, Martin. The pass to Richards. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith against Poole. Green with a screen on Smith. The 3 from Poole. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Charlotte leading by 5. They double him with Green. It's Martin on the wing. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Kuminga sends a screen for Poole. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter.
The Warriors, 16. Substitution on the court at the line.
And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You've got Rozier. Cody Martin is out there with Jalen McDaniels. And it's Smith, and it's Richards in at the center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Poole. Lock at 6. MP left side. Hornets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Poole against Smith. Out to Thompson. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors get it back. Green, no luck.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Smith. 1:02 left in the first half. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
JaMychal Green, first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. The line for
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Santos. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Looney passes to Thompson. Smith against Poole. Pass to MP. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Thompson's got 12.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Get ready.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. These rankings take into account how teams are playing of late, those faltering and those gaining steam. Shaq?
I don't believe you just asked me about steam, Ernie. I only know about that diesel power.
Or jet engines, Ernie, like me. Jet engines. Ernie, you got to update your metaphors.
You know, I walked right into that one. On foot. Get it?
I get it. I got it.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
The bench is one of the power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking.
Changes here for the Hornets. McDaniels, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Terry Rozier comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. MP's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the point guard. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Poole's got his second bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
MP with a screen on Smith, and Poole gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith finds Oubre. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Rozier for three. That shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a
56. The Warriors 68.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Jones. Oubre comes in for McDaniel. And it's ball in for Dennis Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. MP's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Oubre. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Hornets trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Ball, the bounce pass. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
.11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is DiVincenzo. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay.
Almost an entire new group here. McDaniels is checked in for Jones. Martin comes in for Hayward. Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Kevon Looney. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. To the paint. Here's McDaniels, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
And here's Curry for three. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Smith. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. He takes it in and drilled from 6 feet. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Pass to Richards. Releases from 15. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's MP. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here is Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And the finish on the break with the slam.
This is where Dennis Smith Jr. is so dangerous. Excellent in transition. My goodness.
And here's Curry for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan. Making some changes. Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. Oubre comes in for Rozier. And it's Ball in for Smith. Nick Richards out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Oubre in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. McDaniels, a screen on Green from 12 feet. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night. Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I thought they had that game locked up. Then they got torched there in the final period.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was
Stephen Curry, personal foul. 14 foul.
10. He's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hayward. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lets a floater go, and he lays it in.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward continues to add to his game. He is super confident with the floater right now.
Hayward against Green. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The Warriors leading. The 3 from Curry. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, I don't know that.
Charlotte making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Richards. And Terry Rozier subbed in for McDaniels. Ball finds Jones. Rozier outside. Out to Oubre. Rozier against MP. From the top of the key. They get the rebound. Jones uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Lets it fly. Curry gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got 7.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Golden State Warriors.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he...
Shooting for Golden State.
For the Warriors, Green's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve.
Out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 5. Here's Golden State. They led by as many as 18. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
From deep, MP. Off the mark. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
Thanks to the ball game. Thanks to everyone who came out tonight and rooted for their team. We hope you get home safely. Come back again soon.
I got it for the fiends. I got it for the users. It's cool. I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It is cool. Come over here, get it. It is punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Hey, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk. Get it, huh? Put my city on, put my fitted on. Going dumb. If you don't like my, you living wrong. What he want? What he finna pawn? Spend his money on. Mr. Put it on. You ain't want
this till I put it on. They don't bar, they just talk a lot. Me, I really rock. Culture shock. She say this a joint, like her pop, but this isn't pop. This ain't indie rock. Specific is general, huh? But when you talk, I ain't hearing you. This talk like an interlude. I'ma prefer you. Might end up shit that's spiritual in the career too. That finna do, let's shit back in the years. Pop like an interview. Might pop my shit in the interview. Jump off the stage, I get physical. Been living with limitless goals, the greatest story ever told. I got it for the fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it is cool. Okay, I got it for the fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it is cool. Come over here, get it, it is punk rock, 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 hey. Punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it's cool. Okay, I got it for the fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music, come over here, get it, it's cool. Come over here, get it, it is punk rock, 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 hey. Punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, PBS rock, hey. Just come out to play around. Life's a playground, better stay down or get. Just come out to play around. Life's a playground, better stay down or get. Just come out to play around. Life's a playground, better stay down or get. Just come out to play around. Life's a playground, better stay down or get. Ay, you got me? Yeah. Yeah. What? She got me like, yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Tell the sporters to a benzo. Like shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me on. Yeah, crescendo with after. Like girl, here's your Uber. You know that I'm super duper. When I flow, it's kinda crazy. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Ain't this doomsday on the drums? Yeah, we just did it for fun. Yeah, yeah. You know that I gotta go and get it right. Nah, wait, but she just wanna stay at the club all night. Like I'm running out of money, we ain't got no more. I got aims in the bank, I got aims in the bank. Aims in the bank, like shawty, what you think? Take it to an island, you know that I'm styling on these rappers. Yeah, they weak, yeah, they cheap, yeah, they can't do this, yeah. I'ma keep it simple, tell the sporters to a benzo. Like shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me on, yeah, crescendo. It's never hating, showing love. That's for my kinfolk.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
That free throw good from James. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Allen. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. James up top. Inside. Oh, deflected. In transition. Rondo's shot is off. James outside. The rebound, Celtics.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line, Kevin Garnett.
He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
This James on the wing. Irving for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
It doesn't matter if you have a hand in his face. If Kyrie gets himself into that kind of rhythm, he is a tough shot maker.
Now here's Allen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Irving for 3. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Allen. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. It's James with the drive. Allen can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot by James, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garnett, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Three-pointer. And LeBron James gets the 3.
3 points.
It's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down 3-pointers.
And it's the Celtics ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Garnett. Misses, and the dry spell continues. James outside. Beyond the arc. James can't get that one to fall. Here's Pierce. Pass to Garnett. Over Irving. Garnett, that's good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
James outside. This one for 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
With the step back. Here's James. Following the bucket by the Celtics. From deep. James can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Garnett. Good with the fadeaway. And here are the Cavaliers now. James outside. Back to Irving. The 3-ball. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
substitution on the court.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Both teams will make substitutions. Allen can't get it to go.
But they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Smith.
JR going to the rim, showing that he's still got a burst of speed.
Pass to Allen. Brown in the high post. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Now here's Jones. Pass to Dellavedova. To the inside. Outside Jones. Here's Jefferson. The three is up. Stolen by Jones. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Brown inside. Second chance shot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Jefferson, good.
Jefferson.
And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Pope. Shot clock at 6. House. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Dellavedova. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And that one's good. Cassell. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Dellavedova. Outside Jones. Tries it from the top of the key. It's good. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Boston calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
Here's someone once again for something entertainment.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Here's Garnett. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded by Irving. Rondo's shot is off.
Kevin Garnett.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Pass to Rondo. Here's Pierce. Defended by Thompson.
that's revenge.
Why you bring that money to the club if you ain't? How you on the ground but in person you ain't showing it? Why you go against you can't beat them, join it? Ain't tapping when you got the Cali, got your brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new got a brand new, I adore it. Have it running like Forrest. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explore it. YG from the streets, YG went legit. YG lit, YG start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo.
KTV, where we celebrate you, the NBA.
By me, come be lucky. Whoa, I'ma throw it all.
He about to tear the roof off.
And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, BA.
Here for Charlotte, McDaniels is checked in for Jones. Martin comes in for Hayward. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. On the floor for the Warriors. Michael Green out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the 1. Here's Smith. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And here's Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Poole for 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. Here's Martin driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because... I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Poole. Nails the baby hook.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Rozier against MP. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. On the wing, Green. Pass to Poole. Down low, buries the jump shot. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Rozier. McDaniels from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Poole outside. Up and over Smith. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left. The shot comes out. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter.
20.
If you Richards is checked in for Jones. Oubre comes in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rozier outside. Launches it. Looney grabs a miss. And the Warriors shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they averaged the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop down.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the Hornets 5. Yep, that one goes. McDaniels got 5.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And the basket by MP.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
McDaniels a screen. Outside Oubre. On target from range. He's got 13.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field. And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Outside, Green. Pass to Poole for 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Rozier, and here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Boy, that confidence really obvious on Rozier's jumper. Knocking it down, and you can see his team didn't doubt it either.
Poole for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah.
You get him, MP. Your time.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre, and it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Smith left side. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McDaniels, a screen on DiVincenzo. Smith passes to McDaniels. Clock at 2. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 8.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
And so in the game for the Warriors, MP is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position.
Get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Martin. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Poole shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Kuminga against Rozier. Pass to Oubre. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Richards. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Poole against Oubre. Poole, the pass to MP. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
And so it's the goal. From downtown to... Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Rozier in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. You know, Brad, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Rozier outside. Out to Oubre. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Back to MP. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the break. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let...
Get home safely, and we can't wait to see you again.